Good morning, students, and welcome back, everyone. And we are going to discuss the topic visualizing the nation. The topic for today is so. What is the meaning of visualizing the nation? Visualizing the nation stands for how do we see nation through the eyes of common people, or how do the common people of a place or a country assume a nation in terms of personification, figure, or allegory. Then what is allegory? Allegory is a concept which is associated with the fact that when inanimate things they are given abstract idea of something, it is called the allegory. So in the 18th and 19th century, the people in Europe they wanted that there should be a character or figure in the history to depict the nation. And before it, nation was depicted in the male, in the figure of male, and in the 18th and 19th century it was given the female character. तो कहने का मतलब है कि 19th सेंचुरी में नेशन को विजुलाइज कैसे किया गया फीमेल कैरेक्टर से. एंड द नेशन ऑफ जर्मनी was visualized by the name Germania. Germania is a term or the female allegory to represent Germany, as she was the character and her figure depicted nationalism. She is shown wearing the crown of oak leaves, which stand for strength, with sword in one hand, which means readiness to defend the German kingdom and empire, readiness to fight, as well as the olive leaves on the twigs on the sword makes willingness to make peace. Then the tricolor of black, golden, and red, it was the color of liberal nationalism in France, in Germany. So this was the allegory used by the German people to denote Germany, and Germania was the female figure to depict Germany. Now, how was France depicted? France was depicted by the name Marianne. So, the female allegory of Marianne was used to depict France. France को Marianne जो थी उस फिगर से डिनोट किया गया. And she was a Christian name and very holy in the sense. So this name was very much popular to represent France. Today also we represent our country or motherland India by the term Bharat Mata, and her figure is shown. Bharat Mata is shown. Standing beside her are the animals lion and elephant, which are the strongest land animal on earth, and she is holding a flag in her hand. And all the people of India, they are standing at the feet of Bharat Mata. So in the 19th century, it became a tradition to depict a nation with female character, and the female character was easily understood by the common people also that our nation is being symbolized. तो कहने का मतलब क्या है कि एलिगोरी से सिंबल होता था और इस सिंबल से डिनोट होता था किसी नेशन का, और ये फीमेल फिगर यूज होना शुरू हो गया. सो द फीमेल फिगर was used as an allegory to represent nation. For Germany, Germania was used. For France, Marianne, and for India, Bharat Mata is used to depict the nation. Then we have some symbols also. Many symbols were used by the nationalists to depict many things. Like first one, broken chain. Broken chain means what? The slaves are free. Rays of rising sun. Beginning of new era. Then sword. Willingness to fight. crown of oak leaves. It stood for strength. Then olive twigs. Holy in nature and willingness to make peace. Then breastplate with eagle. It represented the German Empire. Thus, we can say that in the 19th century Europe, it became a common practice to associate allegory with the information. Then allegories were used to depict nation in the form of female figure. Then the allegory or symbols like sword, broken chains, rising sun, eagle with breastplate with eagle marked on it, all these were used, and these symbols have particular meaning. तो जो सिंबल यूज होते थे उनका पर्टिकुलर मीनिंग होता था और जिसको कि आसानी से कॉमन पीपल भी समझ सकते थे. सो दिस सिंबल्स वर very much easily understood by the common people also. So this was the importance of the symbol and allegory with other. Then the allegories, they were carefully marked such that each and everyone understood what the allegory represented. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day.